Janice, are you there?
At your service, sir.
Enter the manosphere.
Of course. How can I assist you today?
Give me some of that dating foolishness.
Will do, sir.
A lot of men are stopping themselves. I honestly think that's the worst thing you can do, just like giving up, because like, how is that going to help anything? How is that going to help you with your confidence?
Welcome to Manosphere Highlights Daily. This is not a diss video. I repeat, this is not a diss video. We truly believe that the best way to educate is to highlight, to show you, because seeing is believing. One of the questions we ask in this space is, sell me marriage. This question could also be applied to dating and approaching women. That's why I want you to keep this word in mind. Advocate. We are men's advocates, and our message is for men to protect themselves at all times. Now, the woman in this video is going to advocate for men to not give up on dating or talking to women. So the best thing to do is let her present her arguments and see if they make any sense. Like I always say, women will always tell on themselves. Just let them talk long enough. Let's dive in.
Hey guys, it's Kim. How are you guys doing? So I wanted to talk about something that was on my mind, and I've been getting a lot of comments. You don't know how it is to be a man, and a lot of us don't have options, and you know, women just want the Chads and the Tyrones. So these are the things that I often hear.
Hold up. You gotta say it right. It's Chad and Tyrone. And yes, the men in your comment section are right. You don't know what it is to be a man. Nora Vincent, rest in peace, tried to be a man and it was a depressing experience. So be very careful what you say, because everything you say can and will be used against you.
Men who have money, status, you know, tall, all these things. Okay. The focus is on these type of women that really put these things at the top of their list for a man. Women who put looks, who put money and status over anything, that is not something to even aim for, because she's gonna go like the next guy who looks better than you, who's more fit, who has more followers, who has more money, who has the status. The next dude she finds, she will leave you for that guy. So why is the focus so much on these women? Like, I get it, it's frustrating for a lot of men. I truly believe it is possible to find someone.
She just described female nature. Women are attracted to status, wealth, looks, and yes, height is part of looks, and looks are part of status. So saying that men shouldn't focus on these types of women is an oxymoron, because hypergamy is a fundamental part of female nature. According to research, 50% of women in a relationship have a backup man.
Get out of town.
Unfortunately, yes. And the problem is social media has just made it too easy to have such a type of behavior.
50%! And that number is probably even higher. This just confirms hypergamy. She just took an L here. Let's continue.
I truly believe that men should not stop themselves from dating. Well, shouldn't stop themselves from talking to women because they have that fear in their mind, like, oh, I'm gonna get rejected. You know what I mean? A lot of women out here are looking for just a chill dude. You know, there's a lot of women that want a guy like with average looks or whatever, and you don't know how attractive you actually are. You know? A lot of women just want a guy to treat them well, want a guy they can do activities with. Like the girls that you should actually look for and focus on, girls that are actually looking for a partner and not trying to be like all over the place, like jumping to the next guy that has more money and more followers, more like, this is pure vanity. This is pure superficial stuff. And I know you guys are gonna say, oh well, for sure you need to be attractive. The woman needs to be attracted to you. You don't have to be the most attractive guy out there. And the fact that a lot of guys are stopping themselves and don't even know how attractive they actually are to women out there. A lot of men are stopping themselves. I honestly think that's the worst thing you can do, just like giving up, because like How is that going to help anything? How is that going to help you with your confidence?
She is clearly speaking from a woman's perspective. They say they want a chill dude who treats them right. But that's not the male experience.
Because if you don't feel in love, then who cares if he's the good guy?
If it were, this space wouldn't be growing like it is. If it were, it wouldn't be predicted that 45% of women will be single and childless by 2030. If it were, we wouldn't have the highest number of single adults aged 18 to 34 in history. Most people are average. If the average man struggles to get dates, that means the average woman is not looking for the average man. Dating apps confirm this, showing that only 10 to 20% of men get matches. That's why you have to be careful with the word give up, because it implies that men gain from dating or talking to women. But men have realized that the juice ain't worth the squeeze. It's not about giving up. It's about understanding high risk, low reward. Pay attention to what she says next. This is where the icing goes on the cake.
It's the best thing to talk to women, you know. I'm not saying, you know, asking every woman out, but I'm just saying, like, just put yourself out there in a way. You never know what's gonna happen. You never know how someone feels about you. How can you even discover that someone's attracted to you if in your mind you're just so not attractive and all women are the same? And it's not gonna help. But you know what? If you need to go through that to, you know, get through it, do it. For sure it's not easy, but feel for you guys that are saying, like, you know, this happened in the past, but you know what? That's fine. Like, not everyone is for you. Not everyone's gonna like you. And you might have dodged multiple bullets, okay? Because if I was a guy, I would not want to be with a girl that only values like looks, money, status, and whatever, height and stuff like that. Like, I would not feel secure in a relationship with a woman. I would not feel secure with a woman like that. It's just like, why? Anyways, let me know what you guys think. Bye.
Did you hear it, guys? Exactly. You didn't hear it. You heard nothing about what men get in return for dating, approaching, or talking to women. Remember the word advocate? This is where she should shine. This is where she should present women's value to men. Men are the buyers, and all we heard was men shouldn't stop dating and shouldn't stop putting themselves out there. She is not helping. She's not talking to women here. Men do not respond to that feel-good Kool-Aid.
Can you make me feel good? Can you make me feel good?
Men are rational thinkers. Make it make sense. A while back, we made a video about an average-looking woman going on 50 dates in a year. Check this out.
I got this book and it has 50 first dates in it. And I'm gonna complete the book with 50 strangers.
This is date number 1.
I'm so nervous. Buy and fill 2 to 3 dozen water balloons. Go to a local park and Marco Polo with the water balloons.
Date number 27.
Inflatable air mattress. Go float on a body of water and stargaze. I'm so cozy over here, not gonna lie.
Sticks are hitting my butt.
Tonight is date number 37. I honestly could not be more excited.
Oh, please welcome Liberty to our show. This is so funny.
Stop clapping, you fools.
About it. Your friends were getting married. Your age, a lot of things in society makes us feel pressure.
Definitely, for sure. A lot of pressure. I feel like I started this a year ago and I'm 25, I live in the South,
Right.
so most of my friends are married, honestly, or talking about kids. So I felt an immense pressure to date.
Do you want to be married? You just want to date?
Most
Oh, you
definitely.
do?
No,
So
I want to be married. I want to have a family. I want to have kids.
You want all of those things at this age?
I mean, 3 years. We can
Okay.
date for a little bit.
So you got 3 years of dating under our belts to get here. Okay.
Did you catch that? She started this a year ago. That's 37 dates in a year. This woman looks average at best, and she's capable of having 37 dates a year just for fun. Look, I know people work, but that's almost a date a week, and she's just single. Still, come on, after 37 dates, we're not even gonna pretend she's the common denominator? Seriously? And don't even get me started on who's paying for these dates. Who's paying for these dates, Tamron? Huh? I want to know Is the Tooth Fairy sponsoring these outings? Cause last I checked, someone's picking up the bill.
Show me the money!
These men are used for recreational use only, and these fools clap. This woman is praised.
It's not logic!
This dynamic doesn't stop when you enter a relationship. You have to keep paying for entertainment, and when she gets bored or doesn't feel butterflies, she can just bounce like nothing ever happened, because you do not build equity with women. Men are waking up, not giving up. They are making calculated decisions based on reality that modern dating, especially in the West, is high risk, low reward. Women want men to keep playing, but they never tell men what they actually get in return. What value does a modern woman bring to the table that makes it worth dealing with the double standards, entitlement, and risk of getting discarded at any moment? The system benefits when men stay plugged in. It needs men to keep spending money, chasing women, and validating them. It needs men to ignore that logical risk assessment and keep playing a losing game. And that's why when men opt out, women panic, not because they care about men, but because they lose their free attention, validation, and resources. This is a cultural thing, and the mainstream media applauds it. That's why men take their talents overseas. Despite women being women first, cultural differences matter. In other countries, traditional values still exist. Women still understand reciprocity, loyalty, and respect. They don't see relationships as transactions, where men are the buyers and they are the product. So no, men aren't giving up. They are leveling up, choosing better options, whether that means improving themselves, focusing on their purpose, or finding women who actually appreciate them. And that's exactly what they should do. Stay sharp, stay focused, and as always, Manosphere, we working. Protect yourself at all times. This video has officially been highlighted.